Hello, welcome back. So, today we're going to be talking about choosing your college by Monroids. That's me. So, first thing I want to go over is whether you want to choose a community college or university. And when you really think about that, it's cheap versus expensive. If you go to a community college, you're going to spend a significantly less amount of money than if you go to a university. And you can transfer to a university after getting a transferring degree, like an Associates of Science or an Associates of Arts. So, and you're pretty much getting away out of the way 2 years of general education or general education requirements, and it's pretty cool because all you have to take is core classes if you do that. Yay. Alright, but maybe that's not what you're really concerned about. Maybe you have $1 million. So let's talk about class size. If you go to a community college, you're going to have lower class sizes versus a university. You go to a university, you're going to find yourself with 100, 200, 300 students around you in some of your classes. And that just doesn't happen at a community college. One thing to note is that the campus size may be extremely big if you go to a university versus a community college, because the universities have more money because more people do it. But the community college is easier for you to get around and is pretty easy to learn the layout of the college. So there you go. Now, accessibility, the university wins here because they have more services to transport you to your classes, and in case you're disabled or something like that. So, university wins there. But the community college may have some accessibility services in and of itself. I'm not sure. Anyways, you can check with your local community college or university to figure out more. And that brings us down to the services. If you want a lot of services like therapy and medications, and you want to, be able to talk to a doctor on your campus, and you want to be able to go to your advisors and shit like that at all times of the day, then, maybe a community college, community college has advisors always. But the university has all the stuff that the community college doesn't as far as services go. And I gotta say that the university wins there. But as far as campus size, class size, and cheap versus expensive, the community college is cheaper. The community college has a lower class size, and it's a smaller campus in general. So if you would be really doing yourself a favor by saving yourself some money, being able to really talk to your teachers and really learn if you go to a community college. That's my point. Now let's talk about the finances. When I went to school, it was around $9,000 per semester, $18,000 a year to go. Now, as I go to this community college right now for my, accounting degree, it is $2,000 per semester. The Pell Grant is $6,000 per year, which there's 2 semesters in a year. Now there's scholarships, grants, and loans that you can do to meet this $9,000 per semester. And for example, when I went to NC State University, I had like the PAC Scholars Program or PAC Promise Program. They gave me like maybe $5,000-$6,000 in grants, but that was a yearly thing. So, with the Pell Grant and that was only $12,000. And there were some other grants that I took up, and it basically paid for a full ride for 2 years or 3 years or 4 years that I went. And I went to a community college first. I went to an early college. I did my high school and my college at the same time, and I'm so glad I did. And they paid for every bit of it, and now I have more Pell Grant to go back to school, which is I'm really grateful for. But you can get scholarships, you can get grants, but here is the problem. You might get a loan. And when you accept the loan, you have to go through a program, understand what you're doing, unsubsidized versus subsidized loans. And the point of those is that, you're going to be paying off this loan that you take out at school for quite a while, assuming that you don't get a job. And you know, they're banking on that because of interest rates, and they will call you, so be prepared to pay it back. Now, textbooks, they're always more expensive on campus. Pro tip, use Amazon. Amazon is way cheaper. For a book that's $500, you might be able to get it for $100 or $200. Some classes require it via syllabus or schedules, but the instructor will not use it. And note that that is sometimes. You know, not all the time will that happen. And pro tip, if you can't afford it, use a peers, which is your classmates, or find a homework buddy to do homework with. Now, where am I at? Alright. Am I missing out on the fun of a university if I go to a community college? You will miss out on the college experience, but that's okay. You're there to learn, not to party, right? And if you're there to party, then by all means, go to that university, waste all of your money, and party your ass off, because you're not going to get anywhere partying. I mean, like, it's fun to party, but really and honestly, when you go to college, you need to put your nose to the grindstone, and you got to make things happen. Other than partying, you will not miss out. However, be careful, because sometimes a community college is a joke when comparing it to... I messed up here. Because sometimes a community college is a joke when comparing it to a university in terms of difficulty. And what I mean by this is, when I went to CCCC, I felt like it was way easier than when I went to college. I was basically a straight A student in my expertise, and when I went off to college, like the university level, and focused on my mathematics degree, it became more difficult as time progressed. I was making A's and B's at the beginning, but it slowly turned into C's and D's and then F's. So that's it. So how should you choose your university or college? You should choose it based on your preference. Do you prefer big classes or small classes? Do you work best alone, or do you need a teacher to help? Can you live on your own? Are you responsible? Can you walk a lot? And do you want to live on campus or drive? All of those are questions that you need to answer, and you should answer before you pick your college. Alright guys, thank you so much. Please comment and comment and share. Liking helps my videos ranking. Commenting lets me know how I can improve. Sharing shows the love, and if everyone shares, it will help. And y'all have a wonderful day.